to my channel. I have a new background. This is just temporary because I have no idea what I'm going to do for my background. But we are in our new house and I have green walls, which I'm kind of actually excited about. So anyway, this is going to be my first video filmed in our new house, which is exciting, but again, just bear with me on the background situation because it's probably gonna change. If you guys have any ideas, that'd be fun. Let me know down below. I'm gonna do my first fall makeup tutorial today. Basically, this look is just an eye look that's a bunch of like warm golden red, brown, oranges with some darker green under here. This is cliche, but it's like, it's literally the colors of the leaves. Like, we have the most gorgeous, stunning fall leaves on like the streets in our neighborhood, and oh my gosh. And so I was kind of inspired by that, just like everyone says in the fall, blah blah blah, but it's true, these colors, I'm like, this looks like leaves on my face. So we are going to do that, and then I did just a berry sort of lip situation, and this is a really nice look. I've worn it a few times. I'm not sure if I've worn it in any videos or not, but if I have, I will link those down below so you guys know what look goes with what, you know what I'm saying? But every time I do wear this, like to work or anything or just out, I get a lot of compliments because people are like, whoa, what colors did you use? It's literally so easy. Anyway, so let's get on with the tutorial. Okay, the first color I'm starting out with here is Makeup Geek's Chickadee, and actually all of the shadows I'm using today are by Makeup Geek, so just to make it super easy and streamlined. This is Chickadee. I'm putting it all over the transition area and the upper lid. This one is called Bitten, and we're just gonna focus that in kind of really the deep crease area and also the upper lid, just to give the lid some dimension, as they say. Both of these you just wanna make sure you blend really, really well. Bitten can be kind of harsh if you don't blend it really well, so just make sure it's nice and smooth. This next one is called Goddess, and I love this shade. It is so unique. I don't know what it is about it, but it's got this orange, copper, gold, like I can't even explain it, but it is so pretty. I didn't use it for the longest time because I was like, I don't know what to do with you, but it's really, really beautiful. Next, I'm just going to take this Jane Cosmetics eyeliner. It's super, super, super creamy, and just kind of line my lower lash line and my lower waterline as well. This is just to intensify that green that we're going to put down there. I wanted it to be a little bit dark. I know you're not supposed to do this with your lower eyelid, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Then I'm just gonna take a pencil brush. This one is by Sigma, and I'm just going to kind of blend out that lower lash line so it's nice and smoky and smooth and ready to put the shadow over the top. And for the shadow, I'm going to use Envy, also by Makeup Geek. This one's nice and shimmery. It's really beautiful. So it looks really nice for like this kind of smoky application. So I'm just going to stick that right over the top of that black liner. And it's not going to show up a ton, but it's just going to turn that black to like a dark green. I'm going to take Chickadee again on this little fluffy brush and just blend out that lower line just so it's nice and smooth. I'm going to do concealer anyway, but it's nice to have it blended. And then over the top of that, I'm going to use Jester, which is one of the foiled eyeshadows from Makeup Geek. And I'm just using a little smudger brush. This is going to make the green just pop a little bit more and make it a little more obvious to the eye that it's green, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to highlight with this beautiful gold shade. This is called Glamorous, and it's so pretty. I just thought it fit really well with like kind of the warm tones that we're using today, and it's very fall-like, so I went ahead and used that for my highlight. Alright, so this is the completed look. I forgot to push record while I was doing my lips, so I didn't get the lip on camera, but I did my complexion off camera, and I just did pretty much the same complexion I've been doing for quite a while now. I'll link like kind of foundation routine down below so you guys can see if you're curious, but the only thing that I did change up was the blush, and I actually used one out of this Morphe I actually used one out of this Morphe blush palette. This is 9B is what it's called, and the individual colors don't have names, you know, like that's always the case with Morphe palettes, but I used this center one here. It's like not quite mauve because there's not quite enough pink. Like this one is really, really mauve looking. This one is a little bit more tan. It's like the most neutral out of all of the shades that are in this palette, but I thought it was really nice for fall, and it looks really good with this eye look. So that is that. And then for my lip, I did this NYX Lip Liner, and the shade is called, what are you? Plum. And then this is NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. You guys know I love these. I've used them for years, and I know they're not new or anything or like exciting, but they're cheap, they're easy to get a hold of, and they're kind of everywhere, so plus I have a ton of them. This is San Paolo. So it's a really, really pretty combination, kind of this wine color with this like berry, and it's beautiful. And then I added some false lashes as well. I think these are Ardell Demi Wispies. I will list all the eyeshadows and everything down below. Go ahead and follow me on my social media. I will list them down below. I would love to see you in those places, and I will also see you in my next video. Bye!